Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to yet another video. Now, I know it's been quite some time, but I assure you more videos will be coming in the future, much better quality as I'm getting a new setup, so just be patient, and I promise you, extremely well done videos coming up. Anyway, guys, let's get straight to the point. I am going to be showing you a whole bunch of nades, smokes, and flashbangs that I've come up with. Most of them are original. I just spent a whole bunch of time in a private lobby just coming up with all these smokes and all of that, and I'm just excited to share it all with you. Now, I know my graphics are very potato right now on my device, but I'm just going to leave it like that for now just to help it run better. You can see that my device is already struggling on the top right, streaming and all of that at the same time. So just bear with me, guys. I just want to get this tutorial out there just to hopefully educate all you people who might be new to the game, as well as just everyone in general, because these are just some crazy and stupid smokes that just work. I don't even know how. Anyway, well, I mean, I don't think it's right to say I don't know how, but never mind, guys. Let's just get back into this. Alright, so first of all, let me take you into a scenario. You are in a 1v1 situation. Now, this doesn't have to necessarily only cover the scenario, but let me just give an idea as to what this could be used for. You're in a 1v1 situation, and you're on A site. Turns out they're planting the bomb on B. So, you coming here, coming through CT, and you want to smoke off archers. So you stand all the way in the corner here. You look up towards this little pillar type thing. Aim all the way in the corner and jump throw. And you can see that it goes all the way onto site and smokes off archers really, really nicely. Here's a bit of a perspective from what they see. The only thing is they can peek a little bit from this side, but then you just prepare for that, so you can easily go and peek them and stop their push onto you. So that's really, really nice. That's really, really helpful. I just love that lineup so much. It's just really, really useful. Another useful thing to know, this is very, very sneaky. Say you're in another situation in which you're pushed to the corner here, and the guy is in archers. This is just amazing. Alright, you stand in the corner. Now, these are really, really precise. So, you have to aim at the corner of the barrel. Top right corner, throw. And that's going to nade him out inside of archers. That is so fun to abuse. Like, you just leave people completely confused. From this angle, right side archers, it's very hard to even see them. I don't even think you can see them. Maybe. I'm standing corrected. No, I don't think you can. No, you can't. You can't see them at all. So just shoot on the right side, all the way on the right tip there. It just takes a little bit of practice, but I'm sure when you get it down, you've got it down. Now, obviously, I shot a little bit too much to the left. But anyway, you guys get the point. Let me go ahead and switch to Teesside to show you another smoke from Teesside. Now, I've got a few. So, there's one to smoke off double doors, and I'm still working on this a little bit, but you can maneuver your way into getting it to work properly. So, you come against this wooden pillar here. I've walked as far as I can into it. So, you can even just walk into the wall and keep walking until you come to a standstill. And you see this black line. You shoot exactly where the black line meets the building. Try and aim near the top corner there, or edge, and jump throw. If I've done it right here, you can see that it smokes off double doors really, really nicely. Normally, it comes further in here. I just need to get the line up. I'll go do it again. And it smokes off double doors from that angle. So let me just go ahead and redo that. I'm doing this all live, guys. No need for any editing right now. That's kind of why I haven't been posting too much, just because of what I've got. I'm trying to work with what I've got right now. Let's maybe put it a little bit higher and a little bit more to the left. And that should be that. Now let's see this beautiful smoke. There we go. Smoked off double doors, and you can get ready to advance onto site. Now, one or two of these are really, really exaggerated smokes and nades that sometimes work, sometimes you know, it's kind of extreme, so it's not always useful. Oh, another one is for right side archers, the exact same one that I showed you for hitting the barrel. But if you want to do it with a little bit more finesse, you can go ahead and aim more or less in between these windows, jump throw. Okay, you know, we ignore that. Let's try this again. It's really dumb. Throw it, and you can see it goes to the archer side. That's for the smoke. Sometimes it goes a little bit further. I know this is just really dumb, but at the same time, you know, finesse, skill. You can flex on them with your trick shots. This is dude perfect, but in Standoff 2, alright? It's plain and simple. Another one that is really dumb. Now, I don't recommend using this whatsoever, as it's just unpredictable, completely unpredictable, not useful, but it's just funny that I found out. Okay, so you stand all the way in the corner. You aim at that corner over there. No, is it that corner? I think it's in, so I think it is actually in line with this, all the way, and you aim at the top there. You aim all the way at the top, and you jump throw. Now, where do you think this is going to land? Let's see. Now, if this lands properly, you're going to be surprised as to where this actually lands. It smokes off the stairs area right there. Sometimes it goes ahead more to double doors, but that's actually lined up really nicely. Never mind, that could actually be really useful. And you smoked off spiral or stairs right there, ready to advance. If you have a teammate that throws off a smoke on double doors and there, you're ready to push off onto site. Just need to get ready for archers, and you're done. You're set up completely. Now, imagine yourself in a situation. Oh, actually, before that, another one that's really nice is that if you aim, now this is, you have to be really precise. If you aim all the way in the corner of this building here, literally all the way in the corner there, you aim and jump throw. That nade goes all the way over and nades into storage there. You can even smoke that off, and it smokes off this whole area, which is really nice. A lot of times you'd get people busy holding this angle by storage or trying to peek what's happening on long, you know, these little sneaky peekies right there, and you just nade them out. Especially when they're low, you can definitely get some nice sneaky picks off of that. Let's go ahead and put ourselves in another scenario. As CT, that's the start of the round, you want to go ahead and smoke off long to prevent a rush from Teesside. This is what you do. You aim in line with this wall here, and you just keep going up until you're more or less this part of the cloud. Now, this is a little bit sketchy, but at the same time, once you have it down, it just works so well. You just jump throw, and you've got time to advance onto site. It also delays the smoke a little bit, and there we go. Nice, lovely smoke there. The higher up you aim, the closer it lands. So let me go ahead and redo that, actually, just to get a smoke with less angles, which is always a nice thing. So I'm going to have to go ahead and change site again, just so I can get access to that shop again and buy these two again. Now, let me try that again. Yeah, go in line with that. Let's go a little bit higher up in the cloud. And now the smoke is delayed, so it gives this Teesside a little bit more time to go on to B-long. But as you can see, it's really nice. You can stop a push from Teesside, and that's just really nice and useful. And yeah, now let's put ourselves in another situation. You are on Teesside, and let's just wait for the smoke. In fact, let me just waste that nade there and go into Teesside. Alright, so you're in a situation in which you're pushing through B-long. Okay, so you're pushing, and this always happens in which you're trying to peek all the angles, and you get pushed into this area in which I call secret. You get pushed, and there's some guy busy holding you from archers with this angle. So they're busy holding, they're busy peeking, and they're not letting you. Sometimes they're standing in the open here, which is not the best idea in their case, but you get people who just stand here or keep pre-firing, and you're just stuck in that angle. What do you do? Well, you can be a little bit creative, stand all the way in this corner, aim where the brick meets the wood, over there, and you throw that nade, and boom, they're naded out there. Another thing that also works is if you use a smoke. You smoke it off, wait around 3-4 seconds, and you're smoked off that area, and then you can easily go ahead and rotate to another side, or you can push if you want to be daring, and from their perspective, this is what they see. So you can see they're most probably going to still pre-fire you, but not in all cases, as well as the fact that they're blind. So you've got a great chance of escaping, which is fantastic in our books. Now let me go ahead and change to CT again and back to T to get ourselves some more utilities. Now, another one that's also really nice is when you're as Teesside, you're pushing off, and you want to go ahead and smoke off A short, you want to go ahead and smoke off Z and A long. Let me just show you guys where those are in case you don't know. This is A short, so you're going to smoke off this whole area here so that they can't push you, the CTs can't push you. Smoke off Z as well, and smoke off A long. So these smokes can also be a little bit sketchy time to time, but when you get it down, you've mastered the lineup, it's very simple and easy. Now, all you need to do is, can you see that more or less that glitch of a line and this window corner here? So you can see that. Now, in between those in the middle, all the way at the top of the brick, you aim more or less there. Now, you get your smoke, you aim at it all the way at the top of that little edge there and jump throw. Then this gives you time to go rush, and that whole area is smoked off. From their perspective, it looks like this. Now they can't do anything about it. Now most of the time it ends up a little bit more to the side, so they can't necessarily peek you like that. But you get the idea. You've got the smoke down. You can rush down onto site. Now with this grenade, I don't know why I bought a grenade, but it's fine. Let's go ahead back to terrace side and get another smoke for the next preview. Now, you also come in here, same angle, all the way up against the wood here. This time, you're aiming in line with this second window over here, on the right angle, all the way at the top, on the edge. So, you aim, and you guessed it, you jump throw. So imagine you've got a short smoked off and you're busy pushing, that's smoked off, you're safe, as well as Z. Now I've hit the box here, let me go ahead and redo that just to show you that it does work and the smoke should land over there. Let me just go ahead and redo that actually. We're doing it live, guys, alright? There's no edits or anything like that. We're doing it live. Bear with me. So you're coming, you're rushing A, your team tells you to rush A non-stop. Go ahead, aim in the corner there, more to the left, exactly in line, jump throw. And you're pushing, that's smoked off, and you can see there that Z is, really? Okay, it lands more this side, okay? Anyway, Z smoked off, and that is that. Now, like I said, a little bit sketchy, but when you get the lineup, I think if I went a little bit more to the left, it goes. You can even add a little bit of a running throw to get more distance on that if you really want to. But that is up to you. Now, this is probably the sketchiest of all of the smokes onto a site, except for one that I will show you. I haven't exactly mastered up the lineup, but if you jump on the wooden box here, well, it's not a box, what am I talking about? Just this wooden little area here, and there's a little bit of a dent within the wall here because it's obviously going on to this next section, but you aim at that, or at the top here, and you aim as high as you can there by that edge, and you jump throw. This will hopefully, if I got it right, go on to A long. Okay. Let's just let's ignore that. Okay, let's go again. Alright, we didn't see anything there. I'm going to show you how to smoke off A long. So I'm gonna go ahead all the way as far as I can over here, go in line with that corner, just a little bit higher, and throw. Now guys, I guarantee you, alright, take my word for it, believe me, that it's gonna be a lovely smoke. You can see that they're completely smoked off. Oh, what do we do? Okay, Ignore that little gap there, alright? If you just do it right, unlike me, it will be smoked off, alright? Take my word for it. Anyway, what do? We cannot push. Let us rotate for some apparent reason, which is not a good idea, but let's do it anyway. And then you've got control of a site, which is fantastic. That's what we want. Now, let's move on to a little bit more sketchy smokes after I show you another one or two from CT. Now, you're going ahead, it's the beginning of the round, and you want to smoke off either short or this angle here. Now, just to bear with me as I just remember the lineups. I think if you aim at the bottom of this corner here and you throw, that smokes off this area here. What you'd use that for, I have no idea. A lot of these are very situational, but at the same time, if you find a use for it or you're in a situation in which you need it, there you go. Then there's another one in which instead of this window, you aim at this window here in the corner and you throw. And this will get you covered up. Okay, let's go add a jump throw just to add some extra oomph to that smoke. No access to shop. Let's go ahead and add a little bit extra oomph to that, and that should go ahead and smoke off underpass. So let's just wait for the smoke to pass. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Ooh, that timing. The timing is crisp. Okay, and aim, jump, throw. Please work, please work, please. And ooh, would you look at that? It worked, ladies and gentlemen. You can see that is smoked off. All right, no one is gonna go and push through that unless you're like Stewie 2K or anything like that. Please don't push through the smoke, guys. For the sake of this video, do not push through the smoke. All right. Anyway, let's go ahead and change it up a little bit. Let's do some sneaky Maliki smokes. Now, I can't exactly remember where this lines up exactly, but let's go ahead and see. I think it's an on spot or arches. You stand all the way in the corner, the right side of this pole. What happens if you go on the left side? I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, right side of this pole, you walk all the way as far as you can into the corner. You count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The fifth one, aim at the top, at the edge, over there. Have your smoke, aim as much as you can on those pixels there, and jump, throw. Where's it gonna go? Where's it gonna go? It's gonna go. Arches, let's go. Dum, dum, dum. Okay. No copyright, guys. That was completely original, so please. Anyway, let's go ahead and take it from the archer's view. Oh no, we are smoked. It has to be a push. And from that situation, you can go rotate, you can do whatever you want, as long as you know that you should be proud of yourself. You've just smoked off archers. Congratulations. Now, these are the more sketchy smokes and nades that are very unpredictable, but at the same time are predictable. So there's one here in which for some reason you're in this corner and you want to either smoke off or nade double doors. This is what you do. You see that line, so you've got the first line, the second line right there. Aim all the way at the corner. You want to go and aim exactly at the corner and throw. Okay, you want to go ahead and go walk as far as you can back into this corner, aim at that line and throw. Huzzah! It has worked, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, I am a genius, alright? You have been smoked off, you fools, at double doors. You cannot push. You know it's dumb to push a smoke at double doors because, I mean, depending on the situation again, but you get the point, ladies and gentlemen. There you go. You smoked off double doors. Give yourself a tap on the back as you are big brain. Now, let's change up the situation just a little bit. You've got yourself a smoke, right? A fantastic smoke. Why am I standing over here? I'm trying to remember what I was going to do. I think I'm coming back here. Alright, so you've got that area smoked off. Now you want to be more daring and go for the biggest trick shot of your life. You want to go ahead and smoke off arches, more or less. Let's see if this works. So you aim at the top right corner. You stand all the way in this back corner over here. You take your smoke out, you go run in a straight line. As soon as your crosshair hits there, jump and throw. Let's try it out. Please work. Please work, please work, please work, please work, please work. Ha ha ha. I think if you aim it a little bit more to the left, if you aim it a little bit more to the left, it goes more into archers. But imagine that, alright. Imagine that, going ahead and nading someone all the way from CT into archers. That is fantastic. That's a nice little thing to know in my books. Anyway, we're going to go back to CT. Get a smoke. This is something very, very useful as well. If you want to come over here, you're watching double doors. A friend of mine showed me this. You aim more or less in this area of the roof. I'm not exactly sure where exactly, but more or less in this area. You aim, you throw, and you've smoked off. You can nade, you can flash this whole area over here and evade or push through that. Another interesting smoke that may be useful but not really is if you stand in this corner, you aim all the way. Now, you see these first row of bolts. You can experiment yourself. You can either throw more or less there where this kind of brick edge meets the door. You can throw there, or you can throw more or less at these double bolts here. Let's see if we aim at the double bolts in line with that and jump throw. Where will it go? I don't know. Boom. You've just smoked off double doors, and this can add into a smoke more or less, blocking mid. Just depends. You can change it up a little bit. They can definitely use a little bit of improving, but at the same time, you can experiment. This can also be a really, really nice nade, so you can get someone with that, or a flash. All of these can apply, well, most of these can apply for both. Now we've got $700 left, so let's use these wisely. You've got a nade, okay? You're going up B long. Or, well, you can be on B side. Well, it is technically on B side anyway. So you're in the situation, someone's planted the bomb for long and they're hiding up in the stairs there. They have been tagged, they are low on HP, as this won't kill them instantly, but you jump on this barrel. You aim at the very left side of this antenna over here. And you throw, not a jump throw, just a normal throw. And wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, they're naded out. You can go ahead and defuse that bomb like a boss. You feel accomplished, and you are now the cool kid on the block. Now let's go ahead to one of the final smokes. This is very, very sketchy. This is the sketchiest smoke of all. Now, you can see where the wood meets this little brick here, exactly there. You aim your crosshair from there, so stand all the way back in this corner. You aim your crosshair up, and you go up, stay straight within that line, and you aim it until you're in line with this little scaffolding, or whatever you want to call it. You go up, you aim exactly there. You get your smoke. You run until your crosshair more or less hits that area, and you jump throw. Maybe if you don't jump throw, but as far as I know, jump throw. Oh shoot, I've messed it up. Have I? Have I? Yeah, okay, so, there we go. You can smoke with that bottom section, alright guys? You can smoke that off if you really, really want to. Let's go ahead and create a new lobby, purely for the fact that I've run out of money within this current session there. So let me go ahead and re-host. Waiting for my game to load. Waiting for my game to load. Waiting for my game to load. Anyway, you can see that some of these are really, really silly, but at the same time, sometimes they do work out. Well, not some. Well, some of them always work out. You'll just see it's, like I said, very, very situational. But at the same time, they're really, really nice, really, really sneaky, and I definitely recommend checking them out, learning them, and yeah. So let's just load in and go through the few smokes and flashes that we have next. You can really be creative with this and kind of make up your own little scenarios and just try. I definitely recommend just going and experimenting with different lineups that you make up. Literally, this just took me a few hours, and I mean, yes, a few hours, but at the same time, it was fun. It was a nice few hours well spent, I guess. So you come back and you stand in the corner. You aim in line with that wooden little plank there. Aim with the scaffolding. Jump throw. And if this was lined up correctly, you've got apartments smoked off, more or less. You can get it to land more in front of the door. Either way, this is still decent. Normally it's a little bit more here, but you can nade someone out with this, or definitely scare them. Like if you smoke that off and you go for a defuse and find a way to make yourself, or just go for a defuse, walk slowly over here to not make a sound, you can definitely get a pig, because they will get scared. As well as soon as, if let's say you're in CT and they plant the bomb, you know that they've got a habit of going into apps. You can straight away throw that. Like imagine someone planting the bomb, like, okay, I've planted the bomb, let me go and hide. Going up in apps and they're just getting naded whilst they're up here. That will literally be the funniest thing. And that is extremely sketchy, but at the same time, really, really nice to know. Now, there's just one or two more. Oh, but let's actually move on to flashes. Let's show some flashes that are really, really nice. So, like I said, a lot of those can be implemented with flashes. Let me go ahead and show flash nade and a smoke as well. We come down into A-long. Yes, a lot of people find themselves stuck in A-long. This is what you do. So, a nice little flash that you can do is you can just aim inside there and throw. As you can see, it goes over onto site and they are flashed. They won't expect that. Another thing is, if you had a flash, you can even go through in between these, or you can just throw with on the wood plank there, and boom, you're sorted. That's actually not a bad nade. And yeah, then you're sorted. Let's say you also find yourself in A-long. All you do is you come stand all the way in the corner. You aim your crosshair on this corner of the box right here, and you jump throw. Now with a grenade, this will immediately explode right there, and with a flash, that can be a decent flash. And if they're standing over there, I guess this also covers up a little bit of abs. Let's go ahead and see. Oh, okay. Let's go ahead and see. I mean, it's a decent amount. You can go ahead and get yourself out of the situation. Say you want to save, or go ahead and change your position. That's always nice to know. Let me go ahead and change site. Alright, let's say you find yourself pushing through A short here, and they are on site. Or you want to smoke off A long, or whatever. You can very easily come stand in the corner. You aim in line with the left side of that top plank, and you aim at the edge of that building. You aim, fix my aim there, and you jump throw. Please work, please work. Okay, so that does work, guys. Take my word for it. It does work for whatever reason, whatever you're wanting to do. There's also another lineup that did work. I'm just trying to find out exactly what the lineup was, but I think it was more or less. Axelball, please fix your game. Please do it. Do it now. You won't do it. Please, I'm begging you. Leave a comment if you want Axelbot to fix the game as well, please. Please. We have to rehearse now, guys. Rehearse yet again. Okay. Okay. Don't judge. Alright, guys. Please stop bullying me. Okay, I've got my excuses. Alright. Just leave me out of this. For anyone who knows what I'm talking about there. Okay, now. Let's go for a lovely rehost. Not so lovely. I'm just trying to bring the mood up. I'm actually very disappointed in the game right now. Why? Why do you have to do that, game? Now, I'm about to show you guys something revolutionary. something absolutely amazing. Something worth millions in terms of knowledge. The best smoke in the game. The best, the king of all smokes or nades. Just the best thing you've ever seen in Standoff 2 history. You come into the corner, right here. You aim at the top corner, so in line with this brick, and at the top there. Very sketchy, but trust me. So let me just aim exactly. And you jump throw. This is the best smoke ever. Not actually, but you could use this somehow, some way. Think of the opportunities. Let's say you found yourself in this situation and they're hiding in a long. You just aim up there and you're like, boom shakalaka. Well, that's awkward. You've gone ahead and blown up. Alright. Normally it actually bounces through. Like, you can just mess with that a little bit. Because I've actually gotten it to come through this little window area. It bounces down and it explodes right here. Which is actually very, very nice. It can actually scare the enemy as well. So imagine after that nade, you go ahead and change position and they're over here cowering in fear like, ah. And that's just amazing because that's what you want. You want to strike fear in the enemies, guys. Trust me. Just trust me. Now, let me go ahead and try and remember what else I was wanting to show you guys. Like I said, do it live, first try, easy peasy, 360 no scope, and boom. Now, we can go ahead and go to Teesside. Okay, don't ask me why. I haven't thought of why I'm bringing you guys here yet. But let's just say I'm coming through this area here. Okay, I'm standing here. In here, alright. I'm gonna stand against this wooden door, aim at that antenna, and I'm gonna jump throw. I actually have no idea where this is gonna go. I'm just experimenting because I have a feeling this will work. Go. There we go. Alright, you've just smoked off Z yet again. Alright, congratulations. Pat yourself on the back. You have done a good. Alright, now, something that is not useless. I swear it's not useless, guys. You can go ahead and, please work. You can go ahead and aim in line with this kind of groove here, in the split between the two. You aim as high as you can, and you jump throw, okay? This will be the biggest prank to anyone trying to boost mid, alright? This will just completely prank them. Say you know someone is on top of the wall. For some reason, they're just camping on top of the wall, or you just know exactly they're boosting. You quickly come over here. Imagine the prank as it explodes on their heads. Just, wait, did that even explode on their heads? Please say it did. Like, okay. Let's just pretend it did, okay? That will be so cool. Or just smoke them off, okay? It's not useless, I promise. Okay? Look at that. Putting clouds in the sky. How are they supposed to boost now? They're going to be blind, okay? That is dude perfect. That is trick shots. Hashtag trick shots. Right there. Okay? I promise you guys. It's so useful. It'll work. Now, what is happening? Explain this. Axel Bolt, explain this. Please. What is... Can I not do that anymore? I can. I know I can. I did it like today. Okay, I'm gonna get this. I promise you, I'm gonna get it. Okay, I don't promise, but I think I'm gonna get it. Why? Is it... Come on. No? Sorry guys, just some technical difficulties right here. Okay, what if I just... in the corner. Okay, so that does work. Maybe I'm too much on the corner. I think that's the case. Okay. Ah! Now we're getting somewhere. Watch this. Boom. First try. Okay. Alright, trick shots. I got there, guys. Don't worry. I can promise you that I actually went up there. Alright, maybe not now, but I did. Okay. Now, let's say... Let me go ahead and switch sides. This will probably be one of the last amazing smokes that I'm going to show you. Let's say you're in a situation in which you're over here on match. Okay, I'm not making this up on the spot. You aim at the top pillar over there. You aim slightly higher until you reach that little cloud up there, and you jump throw. You jump throw and you feel like a champ. Okay, this should work for something. Look at that, you've just smoked off stairs. That is amazing. Okay, let's say you're pushing them off, they're all the way here in CT, you've got your friends pushing and you smoke that off. Now they're scared, they know that you've smoked off sight and they're assuming a rush. You can go ahead there and sneak up behind them, sneaky beaky, boom boom boom, game done, you've won, you've just won I don't even know. Just you've won the match, and that's what matters. Is winning, guys. Winning matters. Trust me on this one. Okay, I have no idea why this is not working. I think it's my FPS because I'm streaming. Okay, I swear, guys, I get 60 FPS when I'm not streaming. I can prove that. Okay. Anyway, oh, I got it. I got it. I got it. You saw that. You saw that. All right. I promised you. And I delivered, okay? Your man's not a liar, okay? So, anyway, guys, that should be just about it. Let me go ahead and come up here just to show you another little one that people just don't do enough. I don't know why. But let's say you pushing through apps and there's someone underneath here, because there's always going to be someone, not all the time, but still. There's going to be that little bug over here that's just camping, waiting for you to go ahead and 360, but not 360 well, this is more of a 180, but not waiting for you to do 180, but you don't 180 properly, you go more of a 150 or 160, and you're left over here, and you don't flick to him in time, and he's just waiting to pick you off, and he's like, ha ha ha, and you're dead. You've died just by simply going onto sight, and you blame your teammate for baiting you. No more. You aim more or less over there, okay? You stand at the back by this rug. You run and you throw that bomb. Look at that. This guy over here is going to feel so sorry for himself. Okay, if you get that perfectly, it's going to roll it further. You can experiment with that, but I don't know why people don't use it. It's just so nice. It's such a nice thing to hit. And there we go. That will just about wrap it up, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining me today in this little bit of a stream and tutorial, and I just want to say thank you. But before that, okay, I'm just going to show a bonus flash, nade, and smoke. If you come ahead and stand in this general area, it's not quite specific, you aim in the middle of those, I think those are blinds or shutters, you throw it, and boom, you've smoked off that area. This also helps for when they're on sight, boom. Pushing it off. Yes, it's naded over there. You can mess around with it, mess with different angles, but most importantly, you can get yourself a lovely, quick flash on there. Another sneaky thing I thought I might show you that I literally just remembered on the spot is if you had to go ahead and buy all of these, go to Belong. Go to Belong. And you're stuck in this corner because a lot of times you are. You can just go ahead, aim at the sign here. Boom. Well, it's not a sign, and you flash that off. I mean, I don't really know why you'd want to smoke that off. Maybe your teammate is stuck here in secret. It's really up to your situation. You can change up the angles as well. But that flash goes straight up. And it will flash the enemy. I guarantee you guys, believe me, trust me. It will smoke it or flash off. Let's change the angle a little bit just to show how you can change it up. Boom. That will do some damage to someone trying to push you here. Imagine that. Like, they won't. I mean, they might see it, but just a trick shot, guys. It's a trick shot, and it should be appreciated because it's a trick shot. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That should wrap it up for today's video on all of this. Now, like I said, I recommend you guys go ahead and practice these and even try and make up your own one. Like, what if I go ahead and try and make one up now? Let's say I'm standing in this corner here, all the way in the corner, and maybe I aim in line with this first blind, or what you want to call it, a shot or something, jump throw. Let's see where that goes. It's literally, there's so many things you can try and do. Okay, so that's very situational. You know that someone says that they're busy pushing garden. You just take that nade. I don't think this will work, actually. But it just shows how it doesn't always work out, but you just mess around with it, and boom, nade them out over there. I really doubt that's going to work. I think the nade explodes too early. Or let's say you're coming out here, and you're standing here, you want to smoke or nade them off. No, you wouldn't really want to smoke. I think it's more or less that area. You just run and throw, and it explodes more or less over here where they're going. But I didn't quite make that up right now, so let me go ahead and just try and make one up like I said I was going to do. Let's say we are standing over behind this box. Maybe no, that's an awkward. Let's say we're standing over here in line with this box here. What if we aim? We aim at this bottom corner and jump throw. This probably goes out the map, does it? Yeah, it does. Let's go ahead and retry that. Now, this just shows that sometimes, I mean, you might have an idea. I'd say it's obviously best to think of where you're trying to throw it, but I'm just literally going, okay, for the sake of this, let's just try and nade somewhere. Let's say go back here, actually. But just throw normally. Where would this go? It will probably bounce back at me. Very useless, but yeah, guys, now you've just smoked it off, so now you're safe. They can't push you from behind anymore. Anyway, you guys get the point. Maybe if I switch it up and aim at that wooden area there, nade off, and boom, there you go. That's one created right there, guys. Thank you very much, like I said, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.